Some people who've known me for a long time and been coming to my events for the last couple of years know that I grow too. I believe that coaching is the most powerful force for change on earth. I believe that success is inevitable if you're willing to do the work in the world and do the work on yourself. I mean, I just keep letting go. When I first started doing live events, I'd have dancers come on stage, but I would never dance on stage myself. And I remember all the dancers were like, "Christian, you dance." And I was like, "Okay." And then and that was it. It's because I was scared. I didn't want to. And then I started dancing a little bit more. I kept, worked on myself. Then I started dancing more, and then now I dance, just all by myself up here. That's right. And then, and that was huge, but then like singing on stage would be like, no way. Because I had this experience when I was a kid that I was emulating this other older kid that used to do these like weird things with, he'd like shift his foot around and like move around kind of, and he was older and I thought he was cool as hell, so I wanted to be like him, and here we were in chorus we did a chorus performance, and I was like moving around like he does in second grade, and my teacher came up to me and said, "Christian, you look like a jerk up there." And I know that she had totally loved me. Not in that moment, maybe. But I think I was one of her favorite students, and for some reason, like, whatever, who knows? Who knows? And from that moment forward, no singing, no dancing. And now? I had my last, not the one that was 2 weeks ago, but I don't know. Gosh, was it March? No, it was Instant Miracle Mastery in April, May. Man, I forget how many LA events we do. February, April, May. We did a different one in April that wasn't open to the public. And whatever. Anyway, so at that event, I told Tiamo to come and play, but he was sick or something, and he couldn't sing. And so I'm like, well, just bring your guitar, and I'll sing. And then he brought his guitar, and I'm like, oh, shit. I can't do that. Can't do it. And what's crazy is I didn't even think about rehearsing it. All I was thinking about was like, I just need an instant miracle and peace process this. That's how I'm going to prepare. And then he's like, well, we need to run through the song a couple times. And I'm like, no. I'm like, wait, maybe I do. And a lot of his songs are really easy to sing. And I know a lot of his songs sometimes better than he does because I've heard him a lot, and sometimes he forgets the lines to his own songs. If he's, but anyway, so, but that song, Home, like I know the chorus, obviously, because that one goes along, but the rest of it, it's like, and I don't know that well, and it's actually one of his newer songs, too, so I've heard it some, but not a ton. Anyway, and then the changes up on it, I'm like, I could not know when to come in, and I knew actually before I ever thought about singing that song, I've tried singing along like in my mind with him, never thinking I was going to sing it on stage, and I've always found it hard to follow along on that one, and I don't know why we picked that one to sing, but that was the one that he picked, or I don't know who picked it, but anyway, so he comes up and we're like practicing it a couple times, and I'm like, not knowing, when to come in and when to shift and when to sing each part. And I'm like, oh my God, not only am I terrified, but I can't even, even if I can get myself to do it, I don't even know if I could do it and get through it. So we practiced it twice because people were waiting outside for like ever. I was trying to work through my stuff and then do a little practice, and then finally I'm like bringing everybody in, and man, I let her rip, and we got through it. That's how it felt like I got through it. Yes. Yeah, but I've been working on it, and you may have heard me sing a little bit here and there, including just now, so that's fun. Yeah, so good noticing, Ann. Ann's watching me grow. It's one of the things that's awesome about being in this community and coming to the events over and over again. One of my favorite things is watching people transform over time. I love watching people transform right before my eyes, too. That happens all the time. But there's also something about big transformation now, and then a couple months from now, and then another couple months. It's one of my most favorite things about not only doing this work, but doing this work in a way where, I'm seeing people a lot, especially people in our masterminds. So thanks for noticing, Ann. So I get to watch you guys grow, and you guys get to watch me grow. It's pretty awesome.